Let's do checkpoint 6.18. They want us to find the value of this line integral. This is going to be the integral over c of fx dx plus z dy plus 4y squared dz, where c is a curve parameterized by this parameterized curve for cosine 2t, comma 2 sine 2t, comma 3 from 0 to pi over 4. All right, so to be able to do this, we want to look at this parameterization or this line integral that's written in this form. P dx plus Q dy plus R dz, and so your vector field can be written as PQR, where P, Q, and R are functions of 3 variables, and they are represented here. P is equal to 4x, Q is equal to z, and R is equal to 4y squared. Okay, and so we basically want to put these things into the parameterization, put the value of your x, let's do this in blue. This is going to be the value of your x and your y and your z. That's going to go into the PQR, and then our dx, dy, dz can be represented by x of t, x prime of t dt, y prime of t dt, and z prime of t dt. All right, looks like we're going to need our derivative for the parameterization, and that would be derivative cosine is negative sine. There's an extra 2 that comes out, so let's call that negative 8 sine 2t. Derivative sine is cosine with an extra 2 coming out, so that's going to be 4 cosine 2t, and the derivative of 3 is 0. So we have our x prime, y prime, and z prime, and we just put it all into our line integral. So our line integral will equal to the integral from 0 to pi over 4, and the 4x will be 4, and then x is equal to 4 cosine 2t, and then the dx will equal to negative 8 sine 2t. Okay, so that is our first term. Now we have a z, which is equal to 3, and our dy, or y prime, is going to be 4 cosine 2t. And then we have 4y squared, that's 4 cosine 2t, quantity squared, times dz, which in this case is just going to be 0. Each of them would have a dt term, or dt factor, but we can take that out and just have this as one big integral. Okay, this is gone because of the 0, and now we just have a couple of terms, or a couple of integrals to work out. This is going to be the integral from 0 to pi over 4. Let's say this is 4 times 4, 16 times 8 is 16 times 8. 8 times 6 is 48, carry 4. That's 128 negative. And then we have a cosine t sine t. And then we have a 12, just cosine 2t. Oops, these are 2t's, not just regular t's. So it's cosine 2t sine 2t. and then we have 12 cosine 2t dt. All right, this integral isn't too bad to do, but you can just plug it into an integrator program or Desmos or something like that, and then you can get the result. So I got negative 26 for this integral, and so that's what that line integral looks like it's going to be. All right, I hope that helps.